Alright, hello guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Minecraft. And today we are showing off the new Snapshot, which is we are in 2012, and it's year 12 and week 21. We're gonna just show off some of the few major updates. This is a pretty big update as far as snapshots are concerned.
Probably coolest yet so far.
Yeah, so we're gonna show off some of the new stuff. And the first thing is this thing. It's basically a desert village. They now generate randomly in the village. Now in the desert, and they are just a bunch of villagers everywhere, which is pretty cool. And the biggest new thing about them is that you can actually trade. So if I click on this guy, right click on him, you can use it as an interface. And the new stuff, or the trading value, I guess, or the trading the thing used to trade is the emeralds. And these can be found in the world, like these ores. They are very rare. They are even rarer than diamonds. Yeah, but you can still find them. And when you just pick them down, you can get some emeralds, and you can go and trade. So if I give him 11 of these emeralds, he will give me 1 diamond X. And he then should get. We're on the server. I don't know I don't know if it's working, but he should get like a sparkling effect. And the thing is that the villagers can actually level up as far as trading is concerned. So you can basically click here, and then he unlocks new things whenever you trade. For a while with him. So I can trade coal for an emerald. I can trade emerald for chain helmets, or for an iron hoe, for a diamond chest plate. 5 diamonds for 1 emerald, emeralds for a diamond pickaxe, and so on. So that's pretty cool. And you can basically get, I think you can get battles of enchantment or XP battles, which can be, I'm thinking they can be pretty useful. So that's basically the new update with the villagers. And I basically have a fortune with pickaxe here, or a pickaxe with fortune, so I can just start taking these down. And so if you just, if you find some of these ores, you should just use Silk Touch to get them home, and then you can just get a fortune pickaxe before you break them down, and you can just get a load of these things. And this is, a pretty cool addition to the game, much like the Millionaire mod. If you tried that one before, where you can trade with the villagers, this is a big step towards making the villagers actually useful instead of just being there. So another thing is this, that when you put a bucket of lava or water in the dispenser, you can basically just click and it will shoot out the water or the lava, I think at least. Right now, yeah, there you go. And then you can actually click again and it will retract it or put it back in, like that. So that's pretty cool. It works with lava as well, and it's something that it's just a pretty nifty thing that you can use for, I don't know, some kind of trap or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And the buckets can also be stacked now, up to 16. But of course, when you take water into the bucket, or if you take water up here, then it will be one individual. And then, since I'm in creative, I just get them back. But there you go. Now they're down, and you can. This is pretty useful for some people, I guess. I don't know if it's really such a big change, or if it's gonna change that much. But for some people, having a load of buckets can be pretty annoying. So I guess that's another cool addition to the game. And the next thing is that you can make a new type of chest, which is called the Ender chest. And I think it's been a mod maker has made this sometime before, but I'm not sure. And you just make it with Eye of Ender surrounded by obsidian. And the thing about this thing is that it's basically I guess you can call it like a cloud storage for your stuff. So you can see it's like the portal particles, nether portal particles, and if you click it, it's a normal chest. You can just put your stuff in here, and that's that's all well and good. But the good thing is that when I say I place this one here, I can unlock that, and the same things are in this one. And I can break them both down. And you might think that, well, there are no items dropping, so where did they go? Well, if I place this one down again, I can still unlock them. So this would be a nice way to, let's say you're going on a mining adventure, you can just have an ender chest, and you can just bring, especially if you're on a server, you can just take all the stuff and just send it back to your home base without having to break a sweat, which is a pretty cool thing. So these are useful for so many things, especially for your valuables. In case you have a creeper, maybe it blows up your chest with diamonds, and
Like the Ender chest, it can't blow up, so creepers can't take it down either.
Yeah, so it's a really safe and good addition to the game. It's quite expensive, or I guess it's pretty expensive, but another use for obsidian though, and Eye of Enders as well. Now, there are also new items, or the new item sandstone stairs, and I guess a lot of people have been wanting these to be added. So it's a pretty cool thing. Just, you know, a nice addition, and you know, you needed them to make the desert houses anyway, so that was just, you know, a cool thing that they also added. Alright guys, so this is basically like a desert temple that can spawn randomly in the desert, and it looks like this, pretty cool. No, in the desert, not the dessert, that's something else. But so it has these towers and like a pyramid right in here, like a small one, and an entranceway here, so I guess you can just walk in here. And it looks pretty cool inside. Some hallways and stuff. I guess the music is really loud. I'm just gonna turn that off. So, but the really important thing you want here is just this hole. So you don't want to stand on top of it when you destroy it because you will fall down. But if you stand on the side, you can basically or dig your way down. And we got some chests here. They're filled with some pretty like bad stuff. I guess this is some gold and some bones, iron. We did manage to find one where there was some diamonds, so I guess it's kind of useful. But the thing is, if you stand on top of there, or you at least just press this pressure pad, there's basically a lot of TNT under here that will blow up. And one good thing is that if you're able to get it without blowing up the TNT, you can actually just get the TNT for yourself, because TNT is kind of hard to get. So
I think I just realized something.
What?
Maybe like the bottom where all the chests are like tombs, since there are bones and...
Yeah, that's very possible. Actually, because there's like, yeah, rotten flesh and stuff. That's kind of nasty.
That's really nasty.
Right. So another thing that's added was that it is like a new creative mode interface. You got your survival inventory, and there's like you know, they have sorted out all the stuff like materials, brewing, combat tools, foodstuffs, building blocks, decoration blocks, redstone, transportation, and miscellaneous, and search items as well. You can just, you know, and you can even just click E, and then you can just search for like redstone, and you get redstone. So there was one more thing, I guess. We just took off all the basic things that we thought were, you know, kind of cool and important in the new update. There are a lot more things that have been added actually. So we would recommend you go check out some maybe like Captain Sparkle's video. We did a very good one, or Yogscast also did a pretty good one. But the last thing we want to show you is basically just this map, because if you're having troubles finding like a temple or a village, then this map was pretty good, because I found. Or we were playing on it with large biomes on, and we basically found this village, and we're gonna put the coordinates and the seed in the description. But this village is pretty cool. But we also found something else. So if you can just follow me over here, we also found a pretty amazing thing. We found another village that was, you know, way over here, but the village itself wasn't really big or you know, exciting. But there was something in the, you know, general area that was pretty cool, which was basically, we did find. I think we found like one spider spawner somewhere around here, like in this direction, and the thing that we managed to find was essentially, I guess I can show you when we get there, or if we get there, because I can't really remember where it was. I think it was somewhere in this direction. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find it soon. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I think, maybe not.
Because now we're back at the end of the desert biome.
Yeah, this is where you spawn essentially when you use the seed, and you just have to, you know, fly across the entire desert, and you can find all the cool stuff that's there. But I'm pretty sure that the village was like in this direction. But and there are also some weird bugs. If you watch Captain Sparkle's video, you can see it. But essentially, when you load up your world, you might sometimes get in a weird bug where like all the mobs are just like flying in the air, and there are no chunks around you. They're just like the void. Then you just have to, you know, go back or in and out of the world, and then it should work. But I've experienced it like once, and it was kind of weird. Okay, I guess it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. So this village is also pretty cool. It's a bit smaller than the other one. Not that many houses and stuff, but
You found it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. This is pretty small, but it's got the tower, which is not in the other village. It's got a few certificates, and one thing that's worth mentioning is actually that we think that you know, according or when you look at the clothes of the villagers, they have, oh, this one is actually trading bottles of enchanting. You get 3 bottles for 1 emerald. That's pretty good. But we think that the way the villagers look correspond to, you know, what they would sell or buy. Like there was one of them has like this kind of outfit, and he sells usually like armor. This guy sells beef, but I think he usually sells tools and armor. and this guy's like a scientist, so he usually sells like a redstone or XP potions, stuff like that. And then there's one more guy who looks like the one that looks like a scientist, who's got like an all-white apron thing. He usually sells.
I think I found the spider spawner you were talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, he sells like what was it? Yeah, he says like all kinds of stuff, but like books and bookshelves are the most important things. Now, this was the amazing thing about this seed. You essentially have 3 surface dungeons, and I think 2 of them are skeleton, and one of them is a zombie spawner. And I don't know if they're close enough, but if they are, you might be able to make like a huge XP trap here. And I think this is pretty rare, you know, finding 3 of them this close to each other. And then there's like this well thing as well, if you wanna, you know, if you think that's pretty cool. So you got, you know, 1, 2, and 3 spawners, as well as a spider spawner further in the desert. So, you know, you can make a grinder for every single type, and you also got the village, or you got 2 villages. So this is a pretty cool seed, and we're gonna leave the coordinates for this and the other village, as well as the seed in the description, so you can make a world. But you have to remember to check or to use large biomes, because I think that might, you know, afflict how the world is spawned. But other than that, I suppose there's nothing more to show. So thank you guys for watching. I think we'll start doing these things whenever a new snapshot is released. Maybe I'll do it alone, or maybe I will do it with Stian, but I will just have to see about that. So if there's something that we forgot, we probably did, but I would recommend, you know, as I said, go check out Captain Sparkle's or Yogaska's video, because they are also very good and a lot more informative than ours. And this is also kind of weird, but anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.